you shouldn't do. Tell me what you're good for. I can tell you something too. Where have you been staying? Tell me what you're playing. Hope it's not my conscience, but it keeps complaining.
Hello, hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful evening here at Highwire Improv on our YouTube channel. We're so excited you could join us this evening for some wonderful improv. And as I said last month, this is a special night near and dear to my heart. It is your liberal arts education in improv comedy. We're going to have the first hour of musical improv, two wonderful musical improv troupes coming from your internet airwaves. And then at 8 o'clock Eastern, we're going to have a hard right turn into the sciences with Invention Hour with Professor Science. We're going to see two real presentations about real science that will inspire some improv comedy. So if you stick around for the next 2 hours, you will get at least one community college credit that may or may not transfer to your four-year institution. And you'll have a good time. You'll laugh. It'll be a lot of fun. We're really excited to kick off this first group. Is really been exciting to watch. It's called -1. It's a lighthearted, completely improvised romp of a musical montage, and all that we need to get them started is a random word of anything at all. And before they come on, really excited to have for both sets tonight live musical accompaniment. Tonight, you just heard the great Dan Reitz. Did I pronounce that right? Major key. Yes. All right. At the keyboard. Thank you, Dan. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're ready to get started. It's going to be an exciting evening of improv comedy. The word is in, and with that, -1, we look forward to you presenting Cone, the musical.
Ice cream cones in summer. Ice cream cones in summer. That's the first way you know school is out, when there are ice cream cones in summer.
There is chocolate, vanilla, and butter pecan. I like the apricot lavender. You also have blueberry, blackberry, cherry, and loganberry. Every kind of flavor can be imagined.
Ice cream cones in summer.
Summer, summer, summer.
Ice cream cones in summer.
Ooh, summer, summer, summer.
It's the one sure way you know that school is out. Ice cream cones in summer.
I am a summer scooper. I have a summer job at the 31 Flavors, yeah. But I really dream of getting my fingers in some real Italian gelato.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
In summer.
In summer, summer.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Ricky.
I see you have a summer job.
Yeah! I'm a scooper. I'm a scooper.
I bet you're a super scooper.
Oh my god, exactly. That's what we named on my name tag. I got promoted from mediocre scooper.
I can't imagine you were ever a mediocre scooper.
Ricky, you only know me at school, where I'm pretty much the best at everything. But here I had to really work my way up.
No, I can't imagine that. You're just so naturally talented at everything that you do.
Thanks, Ricky. Jeez, you're making me blush.
Oh, you know me. I'm your number one fan.
I understand, and I know you really want a starting spot in the math club, but it just can't happen. You're still an underfreshman. You're a freshman, an underclassman.
But I'll keep working on it, and I stay up late at night working on equations, but then that's because I don't have anything better to do at night.
It's okay. Hey, what are you wanting? We're starting to hold up the line.
Oh, okay. I'll have a chocolate sundae with butterscotch on top.
Ricky, you're ordering my order. You're trying to butter me up. I can feel it.
Well, it's my favorite, and it makes me feel like I'm sharing it with you when I'm eating it alone.
Ricky, that's so... That hurts my heart, Ricky. Oh, okay. I'll take a break. We can eat this together.
Oh, could we? That would be so nice.
Here you go, Ricky. It's on the house.
I won't tell anybody. It'll be our secret.
Ricky, you have to find your own likes. Ricky, you have to find what you enjoy. You can't just map your life on somebody else. Ricky, you have to find your own likes.
When will he realize how I really feel? I love him so. He thinks I just want to be like him, but I really just want him.
Ricky, you have to find your own likes. Here you go. Ricky, you really must learn what you enjoy. You can't just get your cues from everybody else you see. Ricky, you have to find your own likes.
How can I tell him how I really feel? I'm around him all that I can. What if he just wants me for a friend and throws me out on my cane?
Ricky, you gotta find your own likes. Ricky, you gotta know what you wanna be. And if that means following me, I guess that's alright.
That's all right with me.
It's on the house.
Have a taste.
Oh.
Oh, mon cher, I have spent such a day at trying to make, the unique glacé at Fifi's Glacé, and the peasants, they are asking for vanilla. Not even French vanilla, just plain vanilla.
Plain vanilla. Oh, you cannot culture swine. You cannot
No.
culture swine.
When I stay up all night thinking of the apricot cream brulee and then they ask for vanilla.
They do not appreciate your ingredients. your hard-earned recipes.
My cultivated taste that I cultivated in Paris.
Oh, your elevated palate, elevated to the height of the Eiffel Tower.
Oui, oui. I don't know. I don't know how, thank goodness I can come home to mon cher who appreciates my unique qualities.
I appreciate every nuance of your being.
I know. That is why I married you.
Oh, please try this almond croissant with us a touch of that green powder that you put on things to make it very delicious. What is that?
Oh, the anisette, anisette.
Anisette, thank you so. Oh,
Yes.
sometimes I forget.
I know you forget the anisette, but I
don't forget the
remember in
anisette.
September. But
Oh, do you remember? Do you remember that trip? We walked and walked, took all of the photos. You stood in front of, the giant mouse. Do you remember that trip?
I remember that trip. It was très romantique. We held our hands and we savored our taste. It was a trip to end all trips.
I recall a particular adventure where we were the toast of the plane. We had
And
been.
I remember all the crowd, they were enamored with us and they called our names.
Do you remember that trip?
I remember
We took the town by storm.
my storm,
We savored every taste. We saw every sight.
every sweet.
Do you remember?
Yes, I
Do you
remember. I
You
remember
remember
that trip with you.
Changed us.
Here you go, Bessie. It's more straw.
Here you go, Louie. A little bit more slop.
I don't know, Bob. This farm life is kind of getting to me.
How do you mean, Joe?
Well, it just seems to be a lot more work and a lot less return these days.
I know what you mean. It feels like we keep giving them resources, them being the animals,
Well, yeah,
and all we get is crap.
that's all we get.
Not even a thank you.
Not even a thank you. More often than not, we just get a dirty look.
If that. It's like we don't even exist to them. Oh, here's some more slop, Carter.
Here you go, Bossy.
Did you call her bossy?
Well-
That was a sick burn. That's good.
I just call it like I see it, you know.
That's what I like about you. You shoot straight from the hip.
I'd like to shoot. I wouldn't mind shooting a few of these critters from the hip, to tell you the truth.
Keep it down. The owners could be around here somewhere.
They're never around here. You think they want to be in this barn where it smells like this and all this mess and have to look at us work? You know they hate to see us work.
I know it makes them sweat to see us work.
I know they just want to see it finished. They don't want to see it happen.
They want a done job.
They don't care
Plastic
about the
coated job.
They don't care about the process.
It's
That's
all
us.
about the process.
We are the process.
We are the process.
We are the process.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta tell you that we are the process, the way that makes things go. We do all the work, so these animals can just go.
We are the process. We're the gears behind the facade. But don't you think maybe someday that we could be the gods?
Some magic day the clouds will open and the sun will shine on us.
Some magic day those clouds will open and sprinkle on us some pixie dust.
But in the meantime, we are the process. We're the wizard behind the screen.
You think that we could get a thank you note? Is that too mean?
I'd even be happy with a scoop of ice cream.
Oh, I'd be happy for someone else to scoop, if you know what I mean.
We are the process.
Here you go, Louie.
Come on, bossy, eat it up.
Now you know what Mommy said. If you do all your homework, I'll take you out for ice cream.
Bribing the kids again, hey, honey?
If it works. You know, at least now it's ice cream. I mean, in 10 years from now, we're going to have to buy him a car.
Yep. We should be happy we got it easy now. They only get worse as they get older.
Well, the issues get bigger.
Yes, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
They're just as demanding. They just demand more.
And I'd much rather buy an ice cream cone than a car.
Yep. At least I can finish the ice cream cone when they're done.
Well, we may have to borrow the car.
When they're done with it, it might not be much left, though, you know.
You know, why is it that we work for them? When are they going to do stuff for us?
When we're too old to appreciate it.
You're absolutely right. When we're too old.
It is a thankless job. When we're too old and setting in the ground, they may appreciate when we were around. They never care about us at all. They'd just as soon we trot down the hall.
When we're too old to know what's going on, then that'll be the day, that'll be the day when they'll say thank you, Dad and Mom.
Until that day, we are at their beck and call. We do everything for them.
All our hard-earned money just goes right funneled into them.
Maybe we should break away and make some time for ourselves.
Well, that sounds like a novel idea.
We could get a babysitter
But whatever we do, we should do it soon before we're too old. Before we're too old.
Come on in, everybody. Happy first day of summer. Welcome to the 31 flavors. Yeah, line up. I'll get to you all as soon as I can, okay? Whew. So
So you
stressful.
only have ice cream here.
Well, yeah, this is one of the pure Baskin Robbins. It's not paired with Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm so sorry.
There's no gelato?
Oh my god, no. There's no gelato. We have 31 flavors. Surely you can find something amongst 31 flavors.
I was really in the mood for a burger.
Okay.
Oh, God, that sounds good.
I can do an ice cream sandwich. I've got a couple cookies.
How about some nachos? Nachos would be great.
Okay. How is it you folks don't know anything about Baskin Robbins?
Well, I don't know. It just was open. It looked cool. You know?
We just thought we saw a big line, so we figured it must be good.
Oh gosh, yeah. I bet this has to do with the new facade. Yeah, it looks like a Mexican restaurant outside, doesn't it? That's what I thought.
Well, and then the other side looks like an Italian villa, so I figured gelato, you know?
We're really trying things. We were trying things and now it's backfiring. You're not the first ones to come in expecting something else.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you've got this fixation on ice cream. Mr. Italian over here has got this thing for gelato, and I
the
just
only
really
way.
want a burger.
I mean, gelato is the thing, you know? I mean, quite frankly, I didn't know anybody still ate ice cream.
Oh, plenty of people ate ice cream, sir. Ice cream is for everyone. Ice cream is for everyone. Step right up and have a scoop.
Give me gelato. That's all I want. Give me gelato. That's all I want.
I really want a burger. I really want a burger. Something I can sink my teeth into. I really want a burger.
Ice
really
cream is for everyone.
I really want
Ice cream is for everyone.
something I can sink my teeth into.
Scoop.
I really
cream is
want
for everyone. Ice cream is
burger.
for everyone.
I really want
Cream is for everyone. Step up.
something I
Have a scoop.
do. I really want.
Ice cream.
I really want.
It's for everyone.
A burger.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! What an awesome performance there from -1. Come on back out for a moment. Let's I can be the live person. Look at this magic trick. I'm clapping like 100 times. It's amazing.
Wow, amazing.
What great work. What a wonderful show. Thank you for bringing the summer
Thank you,
spirit.
Barry, and thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan. What
Yes,
wonderful
thank
work.
you, Dan.
Well, thank you for having us and me and them.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the details in your very long Zoom handle, Dan?
Yeah. So on June 11th, which is Friday,
Yeah.
Your Love Our Musical, which is my show in New York City, we are having our first show back at our venue Caveat, which is going to be
Wonderful.
amazing.
Thank you. Oh, I was kidding. And we are also selling deeply discounted Zoom. It's not Zoom. It's over, I think, YouTube like this.
Nice.
Tickets as well, where you'll get the link in your email. So if you want to support live improv comedy as it returns to New York City, there's a very easy way to do it. It's also a very good show.
Excellent.
I recommend to anyone.
That's
you.
so exciting. That's so exciting. Now it's really amazing to see.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. It's been a while.
What's the website for the venue?
Oh, so the venue's Caveat, and you can always just go to yourloveourmusical.com. And
Perfect.
You can just click the button. Your Love Our Musical, one word.
Awesome. We'll put that in the YouTube chat. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Anything else to plug from the Minus One folks?
Our parent troupe, Sotto Voce Musical Improv, will be on Socially Distant Improv on the 18th at 8 o'clock. Is it, Rick?
I believe so. Yes.
Wonderful.
That's at 8. And then we're also at it's at 8. And then we're also at Magnet.
Oh, wonderful.
Right,
On
on
the
the
17th.
17th at 9.
Is that online or in person?
That's online.
Okay, great.
It's on their Twitch.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And you'll be back here in a month.
Yes.
We will. We're
Woohoo.
looking forward to it. We like to play here.
Yes.
We'd like to have you. Thank you so much.
All right,
Once again.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. And we're going to keep the music flowing with our second musical troupe of the hour. We're really excited. They've been long-running performers here at Highwire. They run their own amazing, they're part of a group that runs their own amazing online improv community, the Inner City Improv long-form jam that became the Inner City Improv community. They did a festival. They're doing more stuff. Please join me in welcoming to our virtual stage the wonderful folks from Bantam Roosters.
We are Bantam Roosters, and we would like to get a suggestion. So could somebody, either in the chat or if anybody's in our audience, just shout out. We'd like to know something that you are looking forward to doing this summer.
Seeing palm trees.
Seeing
Palm
trees. Thank you, palm trees.
trees. There's so many of them.
When you told me you were bringing me here and I'd see an amazing assortment of trees, I had no idea. I had no idea.
I didn't either. I thought maybe we'd see 2 or 3, but this is paradise.
This really is. And you know, there's no one I'd rather experience this with than you.
Oh,
Wait, did you?
sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
I thought
Sorry,
you
honey,
ghosted
I was
me.
just-
Oh, you went behind that tree. I couldn't see you for
Yeah,
a
the
second. I
tree
thought you
took
were
over
running.
and,
You know, I've had bad experiences before, but that's the thing about you is you're always there for me.
I'm always there. Even if I'm hiding behind a palm tree, I'm still there.
I was afraid when you said you wanted to bring me here somewhere special that it was because you were thinking of breaking up with me.
I would never do that to you.
No?
Not in paradise. That's a back home thing.
But you're never going to do that to me back home.
No. I'm just saying.
Okay. Because I have a question for you. Would you be my boyfriend?
Of course, I would. I'd be happy to. That's why we came here to California. I'm here to be with you, and I swear I'll never break up with you here. I do that back in Minnesota. But
You never tell me how you feel, and I was always wondering why. I kinda had a feeling it was because you were a little bit shy. But now that we're here together, now that I see how you're looking at me, I can see that you're the one for me. You're the one for me. In the past, I had my doubts, but now I know that you're the one for me.
You're the one for me.
Sweet.
Look at some coconuts.
So look, I know you're skeptical, all right? I know that, you're nervous, but you mean we're just going to go out for a nice time on the boat? And you know what? It's like, already I'm sensing judgment, you know?
I'm not judging you. I'm only judging you.
I need you to say more about that because that's not clear to me. I don't understand.
Well, the last time that you took me out on the boat, we almost capsized.
Of course, there was a storm, and that was a mistake. But the sky is beautiful right now.
And the last time we went out, it was almost as beautiful as it is today.
And your eyes were almost as beautiful as they are right now.
Almost?
Yeah. Because now I see a glimmer of hope, a light in your eyes, as though sunshine were reflecting on the water. I see a spark, a chance somehow that you and I could heal this divide. So come with me for a ride.
Just one ride. I'll get on that boat with you for just one ride. You know I'm scared because last time that ride almost killed us both.
Sure. And if I'm gonna drown, if I'm going down, there's no one I would rather go down with. I mean, into the ocean, into the sea. Me and you, yes, you and me. But we, yes, you and me, will survive this ride.
Was starting to get weird vibes, like when you're telling me we won't survive, we're gonna die. You and me in the sea, we're gonna die. With or without you, I don't want to die.
That's fair. But understand, when you take my hand, I'm entirely in control. I promise. Just don't let go. And you
Just take it slow.
take it slow and don't let go. You and I sail into the sunset.
Into the sunset.
Doesn't matter what happened before, because
We're going forward.
our future has not yet been set.
Okay.
So let's go.
Sweet. Mr. Jonas, the love potion you gave me worked.
So let's see what the poem sees. What the poem sees is what actually takes place. You've come to the right place, Rouge Shenanigans.
Well, Mark said he'd be my boyfriend, so can you give me another strong or something so that he'll ask me to marry him?
Let's see. In this calendar lunar month of June, you have had 6 crushing breakups, you've almost drowned 3 times, and your hair fell out. This is probably not your month for love.
But I need love. I really, really need love.
We all need something, but quid pro quo, there's always a cost. What are you willing to trade for love?
Well, last time I gave you my hair, so I can't now. This is just a wig. I don't want to give you any more body parts. What?
Mom!
Deeper. Let's see.
Mom, I'm hungry.
Honey. Well, okay, son, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
He has promised.
Do you like boys?
Well, they serve a purpose. Your son has the mark of a golden child. Yes, he'll do quite nicely.
But you'll treat him well, right?
Oh, don't worry your pretty little head about that. He's in the best hands.
My son, he is the stars in the sky to me. My son is the brightest, the best looking, the nicest kid there could be. But if you can give me what I need, I will give him to you unconditionally.
Nice. Sacrifice is nice. The stars, someday they will fall. And the moon won't shine at all. You see, there's a cycle of life that continues. And in your eyes, I look through the windows and I see that what you need, you will give your son unconditionally.
Unconditionally to you. Unconditionally.
Unconditional, your son is such a specimen, a golden child who bears the mark. He's the one that will change the light to dark if only you willingly give him unconditionally to me.
He's yours. Son, could you come in here a second?
What's
He's
up?
I just want to introduce you to Mr. Jonas. And bye. I love you, son. Bye, Mr. Jonas.
You'll be coming with me, sir.
Okay.
Oh, no need to fear. All that you need will be taken care of. Your wildest dreams will be real. Your heart's desires, anything you can feel. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. Come with me. And be free.
Sweet.
Okay.
I don't understand it. When we were on vacation, I felt like I was so in love, but now that we're back in Minnesota, something feels weird. Like
It's
it wasn't.
like I'm an entirely different person to you now.
Well, I kind of went on vacation with our neighbor. I don't know, honey, I'm sorry. I can't explain it. Her son came over with some, like, a little lemonade that I think he was making, and then suddenly I went off to California with his mom. It was weird. I'm sorry. I
For
miss
what?
you.
For what? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
It's fine. Well, I feared you'd be more angry. Like a lot more angry, honestly. Like wanting to kick me out of the house and possibly throw everything that I might have at me angry.
Nah, she's kind of hot, actually. I'd do her too.
Well, you know, we can probably arrange that. Just saying, you know.
We could probably arrange that. I haven't thought too much about it, but you know, why not?
You and me and her make three. And all be in harmony. That seems okay to me. If you're okay with it too.
I have to admit, lately our relationship's been stale. This could be the thing that revives us. I don't know, give her a call, see if she'll be into it. We'll have dinner, maybe coffee. I don't know how this works.
Hey babe, can you come over tonight? We're making meatloaf. I think, yeah, she's coming over now. Thanks, babe. And babe.
Hi, I'm the wife.
Hi, you invited me over for meatloaf?
I
There's
figured
sort of
we could
love-
at least share a meal since we shared my husband.
You told her?
I couldn't help it.
And Jenny, why are you looking at me like that? You don't look angry. You look hungry.
maybe it's time that we broke up. Not you, Jenny, but you, Laura. We're back in Minnesota, and I think the two of seem like a pair.
So we're gonna go there. Well, Laura, we've been having a discussion. You and me. We could make 3.
Sweet. Tag out everybody. Tag in Mr. Jonas. Mr. Jonas, something went terribly wrong.
I know.
Your potion. There's the couple, both of them, Jenny and
Mr. Jonas, come back to the bedroom and finish our 7-way.
Mr. Jonas? What's
Carry
going
on without me. I'll be there in a moment. Follow the instructions on the wall. Okay.
Mr. Jonas, I just wanted one. I didn't want the whole couple.
The poem sees what the poem sees. You got what you really wanted on the inside. Maybe you weren't aware of it, but your soul was crying out for that reason.
I don't want it anymore. I want my son back.
Oh, it doesn't work like that.
I made a terrible mistake.
It just, how often I hear, oh, I made a terrible mistake. It's textbook. It's all in the contract. You just have to read the fine print.
No, it can't be. It can't be.
Oh, it is ironclad, sealed in blood.
What have you done with him? What have you done with my son?
He's fine. He's adjusting well to the new digs. He's a protege. He's a tall boy.
What is going on back there?
Put on that gimp suit and be quiet.
And the moaning. Yeah. Can I just at least see him? Can I talk to him?
You have nothing else to gamble with. You don't have anything that I need.
Oh, I don't want a potion or anything. I just want to talk out of the kindness of your heart. Could you let me talk with me?
You've come to the wrong place for kindness and heart. You've come to the wrong place for a heart at all. I mean, heartless is kind of my business. It's my specialty.
What do you mean?
I mean, an absence of remorse, vacancy of empathy. I mean, an icebox inside. That's me.
You have no soul.
Why, thank you.
You have no heart.
Oh, lavish me with compliments, will you?
When I came to you for the very first time, I should have realized that right from the start.
They all say the same thing. They have regrets, but nobody remembers that until all of a sudden your dreams start to chill. Then you want to blame me when I was the one who gave you all this fun. Now it's too late. You can't take it back. Now it's too late. And that's just the fact. You're gonna live with the result of your decision. So now that pain. Mr. Jones, I fired the pool boy! Dang it! I fired the pool boy. I'm returning him to his mother. What about the valet? We can keep the valet, but here's the boy. The boy is not of use to us anymore. You know
Honey,
what? Archibald, we're gonna talk.
Stevie, how are you feeling, honey?
I'm feeling wonderful.
That's right. That's my boy.
That's right.
Are you happy here?
I am more than happy. I can give anyone what they desire. For I have the power.
He doesn't want to come back.
But honey, do you still have a heart? Do you still have a soul?
That's none of your concern.
Good job, boy.
Laura, come back.
We miss you.
Go back.
I
Go
have no
back.
more sun. I have no more potions.
Better go back.
But I can see in the face of my neighbors that perhaps I can have some fun. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Better go back.
Laura,
Go back.
Come back. Come back.
Better go back.
Go back.
Go
back.
back.
Come back.
Back into your neighbor's loving arms.
I'm coming.
You
Here I
better
come.
run. Better run.
I'm going back to them. I can hear them in my head. I can hear them in my head. You did something to me. You gave me, but I can't resist. I can't resist. I'm going. I'm going.
Run.
Come back.
She ran too far.
There she did.
Laura,
Well,
wake
son.
up! Wake up! You've been having a weird dream. Are you all right?
What? Oh my God! I had the weirdest dream, and you were there.
I hope so.
And you were there, and you were in it too. You were all in my dream.
Commence the sex work!
And that is our show.
California.
Thanks for having us.
Oh my goodness! Stay out here. Come out for a moment. Wonderful round of applause for Phantom Roosters. That was a wild ride. Oh my goodness! I thought there was going to be a chance that we were just going to have two very simple, wholesome summer shows, and what started there did not end there. And I can't thank you enough for it. That was a treat. We got all the seasons. We got all the seasons of life.
Seasons of love.
Yeah, seasons of love. It was all happening. Thank you so much. Faustino, I'll give you $5 if YouTube flags our video for copyright infringement for Over the Rainbow. That was really solid.
TMCA.
Now this is the test. That was legal. That was a cover. That is not a problem. So if it gets flagged, I'm coming back with some feedback. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. Where else can folks find the Bantam Roosters on the airwaves in the coming weeks and days?
Well, before I talk about Bantam Roosters, can I invite everybody watching us to come to Inner City?
Yeah.
Because we're there every Sunday, and you can sing with us, you can play with us every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and Inner City Improv. And then if you come to our page, you can find out exactly what we're going to be doing and when we're going to be doing it. And we also have a short form tomorrow night. Please come to that, 6 o'clock, same link.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes.
I believe
after
Band
that,
Roosters will be
also-
playing the jam on the 27th. So
Awesome. Thank you so much. And then you'll be back here on Highwire in a month, I think. So, or roughly a month. I know weekdays are strange. So, Monday of July, which I think is the 5th. So, thank you so much for being here. We love the Bantam Roosters. What a wonderful show. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, y'all.
Yeah, and we're going to take about a 4-minute break here before the top of the hour, where we're going to have Invention Hour with Professor Science. So sit back, enjoy a moment of peace and quiet. Drink perhaps a snack, perhaps. But before you do that, I must tell you we are selling merchandise. Go to highwireimprov.com/shop to see stickers and pins, which are going to be there until they sell out, and shirts and hoodies, which will be there for another 48 hours. And then the first edition of Highwire merch will close. You will not be able to get the first edition. You might be able to get a subsequent edition that looks identical, but it won't be the first edition. So go now, get your Highwire merch, and we will see you back here in just a few minutes.
I met her accidentally. It was at the Cambridge Science Fair, and she was so impressed I could make so many things catch on fire. But I was just covered in bubbles of methane gas, and you ended up burning. I'm sorry. I have always been a liar. Just to think, I could have left the fair with my dignity intact and fled from the stage with the world's second best Flint tribute act. Okay, today I hide away. But tomorrow I take the reins. Still living with my mother. As I move from one micro-influencer to another. References. But what are you on tonight? I love this city, despite the burden of preferences. What a time to be alive. Oh, I know where I'm going. It's black country out there.
Hey there, everybody. How's it going? I am Professor Science, and this is Invention Hour, the show where we talk about great ideas, science, and then we laugh a little bit because science can be funny too. As you know, I love science. I've loved science since my father, Stephen Science, took me to the science lab and said, "Son, this is one of the marvels of the modern world." And I didn't actually get any degrees in science. I got some degrees in engineering, but you don't have to be a scientist to do science. You just need to be curious about how the world works. You have to ask questions, and you have to test your ideas with experiments. And today we're going to learn about some great ideas and some ideas that were tested and are scientific. And to do that, my grad students are going to come on out and help me. We've got a little bit of senioritis. We are 2 months away from graduating, so they will be out in the world pretty soon. So come on out, guys. Hey. All right. How's everybody doing?
Good.
You guys ready? You guys studying for finals week?
Yeah.
Ooh, it's hot out. I didn't.
I know. Listen, I will give you 1 extra point on your final exam for every 100 cicadas outside of my lab that you murder and bring to me, because those things are making it very hard to concentrate.
Sure.
All right. Well, without further ado, Millie is going to give us a presentation, and I forgot to ask her what it's about, so we're all going to be surprised.
It is a wonderful cheesentation.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to share my screen. Can everybody see it?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to go into present, and I'm going to turn off my camera. Uh-oh. It's not letting me now. Great. So now you're stuck seeing me. Okie dokie, artichokes. All right. So when I said I wanted to do a presentation on a science topic, I was like, good writers write about what they know, and good scientists do science about what they know and love. So of course, I decided to do the science of cheese and some fun facts about the science of cheese. All right. These were some quotes that came up that, just, oh my gosh, right to my heart. Vivian Marquis and Patricia Haskell consider cheese to be the wine of foods. And I mean, yes, I agree to that. This one, mind blown. Cheese is milk's leap towards immortality. Thank you, Clifton Fadiman, for those unbelievably deep words. And really, that's a very fancy way of talking about cheese, but he is not wrong. So cheese making, I'm just going to read this slide to you, the big no-no. But anyway, cheese making is the controlled process of removing water from milk. This process concentrates the milk's protein, fat, and other nutrients and increases its shelf life. Immortality. Get it? Cheese making is one of the earliest examples of biotechnology. Basically, cheese making is kind of in the same science family as learning what you can make through fermentation, which is why cheese is compared to the wine of foods. And then also, cheese happened by accident. It wasn't something that somebody sat down and was just like, you know what, let's do this fun thing. Basically, what had happened is there's an enzyme called rennet that is produced in animal stomachs. And way back, and I mean way back, in my research, it was anywhere between 8,000 and 6,000 BC. Somebody was storing milk in the handy dandy bag of the time, animal stomach. And because of the combination of the rennet, the enzyme in the stomach, they ended up with like a really, really soft cheese. This turned out to be kind of a great leap in oh gosh, now I'm losing the word, in health nutrition, because people had begun to domesticate animals, horses, cows, goats, donkeys, and they were getting the milk from these animals, but they were getting more milk than they could use. So it was literally going to waste. One of the other fun facts that I kept coming across is that it takes approximately 10 pounds of milk to make 1 pound of cheese. And I was thinking, gosh, that's a lot of milk. That seems like it's a lot for this process. But the point is that our ancestors were able to actually reduce the waste of food because they didn't have refrigeration. And, you know, if you milk the cow or the goat or the donkey, there is such thing as donkey cheese. They were basically, it was spoiling before they could eat it. Again, the earliest known instance of cheese was around 8000 BC. And this this was what I just loved. Cheese predates pottery, writing,
Oh,
metal tools, and royalty.
damn.
Cheese is awesome. They know this because they have found containers with traces of butter in ancient Egyptian and ancient Greek archaeological sites. Alrighty, the big question. But I can't eat cheese because I'm lactose intolerant. How did that come about? Basically, humans are lactose intolerant. We were not ever supposed to have eaten another animal's milk or things made from milk. In the Northwestern European countries, the gene mutation basically created that made people tolerant, lactose persistent. This gene mutation happened because they were not getting enough vitamin D. It was shorter days, darker, earlier, that kind of thing, and lower levels of sunlight. So they became able, due to the living in conditions of darkness, they humans basically changed to be able to become tolerant to dairy. The really cool thing about that is you can trace some human migration due to finding a lactose persistent gene that you know that they came from Northwestern European countries. Most of Asia and a large portion of Africa, those populations are lactose intolerant. They never built the gene mutation because they had enough sun. But there, you can find some instances of cheeses made in those cultures. Why? Now we're getting to the questions of our presentation. Why is cheese yellow? It's actually not that yellow. True cheese is either white or a very light yellow. Basically, anything that the animal has eaten that would be kind of like carotene based is so concentrated that that's where you'll get the yellow color. But again, it's not a super duper yellow. And again, thousands of years ago, not a new thing, somebody said, let's make this cheese cheesier looking. And they added saffron to it. Doesn't change the flavor. It's purely an additive. Just makes it a little bit more yellow and or orange. There's no such thing as orange cheese at all, even light orange. And then when they found out that the saffron was a clutch move, saffron's pretty expensive. So then they quickly found annatto as the poor man's saffron to continue with the charade of orange cheese. Another big question that came up in my research, what makes the holes in Swiss cheese? I also thought you would super enjoy me attempting to pronounce this. Here we go. Propionibacterium freudenreichi subspecies Shermani. And then I love how it's called P. Shermani for short. Like you couldn't have started with that. Lead with that, please. Mm. This is this is a big one for me. Why is cheese so addictive? I mean, because it's cheese. But there's an actual science behind it. Humans are wired to seek food sources of fat, calories, and salt. I mean, so like those cheese covered fries, you were kind of wired to want that, right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So cheese kind of ticks the boxes for all of those. And then it also has the added benefit of containing casomorphins, which are basically a version of oxytocin. So
Ooh.
when you have cheese, it releases these wonderful endorphins and you feel good. Oh, one fun fact, I do want to go back. I know, party foul. This is really creepy. The holes in Swiss cheese are called eyes. And a Swiss cheese is rated on its eyes. If it doesn't have a lot of eyes, it's called blind. All right, now we're into our fun facts. We're wrapping this up. Harder cheeses are actually okay for lactose intolerant people. If you are lactose intolerant, you have a difficult time breaking down the sugars in cheeses. And hard cheeses have been fermented in such a way that most of the sugar is gone. So things like Parmesan, Reggiano, and other cheeses that are really, really hard and have been aged for a while are actually okay. There you go, folks. Another fun fact, this one is just because I'm building one on my house. During the Roman Empire, large Roman houses had separate kitchens for manufacturing the cheese only, and they were called carrioles. I've already gotten the contract. Final fun fact, studies have shown that eating cheese 30 minutes before bed can improve your sleep. Lies, you say? Actually, no. The calcium in cheese helps your brain use up the tryptophan found in dairy to produce melatonin. Second, calcium helps regulate muscle movement. So, any of you suffering from restless leg syndrome, have a little bit of cheese right before you go to bed. Last but not least, let's celebrate. I didn't even know this when I asked to present this month, but June is National Dairy Month, and we're only days ago. It was National Cheese Day. For me, it's National Cheese Day every day, so I think you could celebrate now. I think that's all right. And that is the science of cheese.
All right. Wow. That was so much about cheese. I don't know about you, but I am starving. So I got to start off. What is your favorite kind of cheese?
Oh, that's kind of like picking a favorite kid.
I mean, yeah, most people have favorite kids.
Oh gosh, all right. It depends. It depends upon the circumstance. You know, like I have a favorite cheese for pizza. I have a favorite cheese for eating straight. I have a favorite cheese that I like for spreading. I have at any given time between 10 and 15 different kinds of cheeses.
Oh man, me, brie. If you put brie in the oven
That's
and you
it for
pull
you.
it out and there's crackers nearby, you're never going to see that brie again. Anyway, I'm thinking about how much cheese may have affected human evolution. You say it's milk's leap towards immortality because the water's removed. And I just thought about how the Egyptians mummified people by removing the water from them. Do you think they were trying to turn into cheese?
I mean, cheese is God, so sure. No, it's with the discovery of cheese, because it's really what it was. It wasn't invented; it was discovered. Nutrition really took a leap forward because people were able to get high fat and protein in a form of food that could be stored. And in fact, it was so sought after for nutritional value that it became part of the rations for the Roman Empire. Like it was, it is what you got. And if you think about it, in any middle Middle Ages or any kind of like not sci-fi, fantasy, like when they pack to go on the road, it's a hunk of bread and a hunk of cheese and like some kind of salted meat. So
I
it
mean,
really
that's
did
what I do when I
allow.
go on the road.
I mean, I think now it's like, what are they, Slim Jims?
I make a nice sandwich with some pepperoni or salami in the middle.
Yeah.
And then I pack that up and I eat it on Route 95 while I'm driving through New Jersey Turnpike. Anyway, but I want to come back to this. I think cheese may have, directed humanity more than we've known. And you said cheese predates, what is it? Pottery, writing, metal tools, and royalty. That all fits together. You need pottery and writing to package cheese and label it. You need metal tools to cut that cheese. And once there's people with cheese and without cheese, that naturally leads to a system of monarchical government.
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's cheese all the way down.
Cheese has driven humanity for longer than we've known.
Right. Well, I guess one more thing I want to ask is, are there any current scientific advancements in cheese? Where do you see the next 10, 20, 30 years of cheese technology?
Well, I mean, it's mass produced like crazy. Some cheese though, like Parmesan Reggiano, is still produced only by one family, the same family for the last 600 years. I did read that Swiss cheese holes are getting smaller because technology has advanced so much that it's removing the bacteria necessary. So
Wow,
it's becoming less holy.
There's shrinkflation in the cheese holes. I don't know if I like this. Well, I think we talked about cheese for long enough that somebody can use this video and make a supercut of all the times we said cheese. So with that, I'd like to bring on our grad students and let's see some cheese-related comedy.
I don't think I want to be milk anymore.
What? Come on. People love us.
Yeah, but like,
People
have you ever just felt like, like your existence is much more than what you're at right now? Like your existence could be way more than just liquefied whatever we are.
We're milk. People drink us. People pour us in things to cook. They can't live without us. They love us. Listen, we're so good. Their bodies aren't built for us yet. They cannot quit us. That's where. Who else can do that?
Skim, you have a good point.
Yeah.
You have an excellent point, but I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I just want people to squeeze the liquid out of me,
No,
I heard that's the life to live, is just.
No, they need us. They need, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Grind nuts up and turn that into milk? Oh, come on. Come on. Like
wouldn't
really
that
think
be the day?
happen?
That would be.
Yeah. I think we've got a good life here. We can feature at any meal. We can like somebody gets an injury, like they get burned, they can put us on them. We're healing. We grow big, strong people.
That's
Tag these two out. We've got too much milk.
What are we gonna do?
We gotta do something with it because it's just like piling up all around here. It's like, there's just too much milk.
Wait. Lightning bolt. Hold on. Ready? What if we pour it out?
Just like on the ground or what?
Yeah, we don't need it. It's just gonna smell bad later. We could just throw it out.
You know what? You're making a mess over here. Let's get these like stomachs. We got a few animal stomachs here. We can like fill them up with the milk and then dispose of it.
I mean, whatever floats your canoe.
Okay.
I got Carly and Eileen. All right. It's our chance is coming. Our chance is coming.
What?
We've been just sitting here on the side of this stomach for generations. Going in a stomach, out of stomach, in a stomach, out of stomach.
Barry, I don't like the way you're talking about this. We have our place. All right, we're in the stomach.
No, we can ascend. We can ascend.
This is too much. All right, we've chosen our station in life. We stay in the stomach. We do what we're told in the stomach.
What if we could be more? What if we could end up in another stomach?
You're thinking like a madman, Barry.
Oh my God, you've got to see this, Henrietta.
Well, you fought it once and I didn't want to come and smell it. Why would I come over there now?
There's something happening inside here, okay? I just need you to look inside the stomach.
That's what happened last time. I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to stick my nose in there.
You know what? Here, I'm going to put it over your head, and then you'll see how you like it.
Scene.
What?
Did either of you see my brie?
No.
I put it in the oven. I turned my back. It's gone. My brie's just gone.
No. Oh, wait. Did you check up on that top cabinet? Turn around. I think it's right there.
There were crackers there a minute ago.
No.
I
never saw any crackers. You're crazy.
Gosh, next you're going to say the raspberry preserves are missing. You know what? I think
Wait! Why are you bringing raspberry preserves into this? I didn't even mention them. Listen,
all right,
we have a festive party and all my stuff keeps going missing.
Listen, this party's great. Maybe you just misplaced things.
You're chewing.
Yeah, I'm chewing the cud with you. I love chatting with my friends.
I think I left my drink out on the porch. Do you mind grabbing it? Mosquitoes. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
All right. Maybe I accidentally put the brie outside. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh man, he's never gonna see this brie again.
Hurry, let's eat it. Let's get rid of the
Hey, I
hunger.
found ya.
Oh, hey, you found the drink?
I found you. I see you eating that brie.
Oh man,
How do you know it's free?
Put that brie in the oven, and I warmed it up, and it was going to be for everybody. And you took it. You took it from the people. You took the brie from the people.
Gather. We are going to begin the most dangerous and lucrative theft of the monster cheese ever taken.
But why? But why?
Why?
We are French. We like the cheese. We want the good cheese.
Yes.
But what would we do with all the cheeses? We can't combine them.
What do we do with any cheese? We eat.
Oh, I don't.
You are thinking too small. Cheese is its own reward. We have the cheese, which means those English bastards don't.
The English bastards.
Okay.
Any ideas on how we're gonna do it?
I've never had cheese before. I don't.
Never?
My body doesn't like it. It does some things when I have cheese. It doesn't like it.
Oh, sacre bleu.
Mon Dieu.
Cigarettes.
Hang out, Jess, leaving everybody else. Okay, I am from Finland. You want to send some people to me to retrain them? Is that what you are saying?
Oui.
Yes.
You want to? They get in the north. We have no sunlight for most of the year. We just feed them cheese, and then they become really French. That's what you want, yes?
Yes. This will do.
Exactly.
Okay. We will then send you as a payment for your generosity. We will send you 5 pallets of pickled fish. It's our favorite thing to eat, pickled fish.
Tag out everybody. Are you here for this cheese exchange program too?
Yeah, I want to go back to England.
I mean, all because I can't eat brie. Ugh. My parents are so lame.
Look, I don't want to be French.
I have to do this for our people.
Why do you have to be
Great,
such
thank
a
you.
goody goody?
Thank you. Oh, I'm still wearing my beret. You know what? I'm keeping it. Okay, well, that was a great cheese-filled episode of laughs. Still hungry. I've got shredded cheese on my lap, so just gonna bring in Brian, and this one is gonna be all about math.
Yes, this is a math more. Yes, Barry is very excited. Make sure everything is set up here. This is more of a math and science base, but you need to do math in order to understand science. So we're gonna do that. Okay. We're starting with a very simple premise. 3 is greater than 2. Okay, we are accepting math as we accept science. So 3 is greater than 2, and we're going to talk about this in the context of basketball and why that is important. Okay, in the beginning, basketball was gray and drab. This was basketball. A bunch of short and middle-sized white guys on a brown court, and they could only score 1 or 2 points at a time. That was it. It was very limiting. It was binary in a way. Then in 1979, the NBA adopted a 3-point shot, which means you could get 3 points if you shot from outside where that blue line is. And look at the color that came to basketball. Look at this beautiful court. So now you could get 3 points. You could like, wow, this is more than what I used to get. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. But the thing is, if you're like further back, it's harder. So, what do you do? This is a chart of NBA field goal percentages from 1961 to 2021. And this goes through this season. And it looks like there's a great variety there. But really, we're only talking about from 43% to 49%. So it's pretty solid. And if you look here in the middle, I mean, from like the late 90s, it's been between 44 and 46%. That's pretty steady. So, yeah, you're going to make about half the shots you take. So that's a pretty good deal. 2 points is pretty good half the time. Now, here's 3-point percentages. They sucked at it when they started. Like, it was like you were putting me out there to shoot, and it just, you can't make it. But then they got better. And it's been really consistent between like right about 34 to 36% over the years. Okay, so this is what's happening historically in basketball. So just to recap, since 1961, the overall field goal percentage for the whole league is 46%. But for 3-pointers, since they started, the overall average, because they sucked at the beginning, is 33%. 46 is greater than 33.
Again,
right?
You're crazy.
But 3 is greater than 2. That's what's important here. So what happened is sports have had analytics for years. People have tried to figure out like ways to use numbers to game the system. And in the early 2010s, it was really starting to hit the NBA, and they were installing this technology in arenas. It was first voluntary. Now everybody has it. It's called Sports View, and it's like cameras everywhere in the arena, and they track everything that the players do. And they got these data geeks who could figure it out and figure out every movement, everything, and analyze every piece of data that happened in the game so they could make the teams better. And here's what they found out. Yeah, you shoot in that middle area, Yeah, you only make it half the time. So that means every shot you're going to get close, a little bit less than 1 point per shot. But if you're on the 3-point side, if you're only making 1 out of 3, you're going to get 3 point. You're going to get 1 point per shot. And if you start to stack that up, and go in volume, especially if you shoot from the corners, which are even better percentages, you're going to get more points for 3-pointers. Looking at my notes to make sure that. So what, they have this data. How do they use it? What happens to make this data relevant? I'll tell you what, Steph fucking Curry happened. Steph Curry is the son of and former NBA player Del Curry. He was a good but not great college player. He was an outside shooter, but he's kind of small by NBA standards, 6'3", which is literally a foot taller than me. He was a first-round pick. His first few years, he did well, but he wasn't great. He had some injury problems. And then something happened. So he came into the league in 2009, 2010. In his second year in the league, the 2010-2011 season, Darrell Wright, his teammate with the Golden State Warriors, had the most 3-pointers made in a year for the team for that season, 194. Steph had, I think, like 140. I forget what it was, but it wasn't. He was not even the best shooter on his team. Fast forward 2 years, and we're skipping 2011-12 because there was a lockout and they didn't play a full season, so it's not a good data set. Barry can appreciate it.
Yes.
So fast forward to the next full season. He made 272. Woo. He made 80 more 3-pointers than anybody did before. He broke the record, which was, I think, it was the low 200s, and he did it taking fewer shots than the guy who had the record. So his percentage went up. He took more shots and made more of them. That has led to this what is called spacing. Look at this. This is the red is the Houston Rockets. I'm pointing at my screen. You can't tell what I'm pointing. But the white is the Warriors. And look, all 5 of the Rockets are outside the 3-point line. They're just like, let me get that. 3 is more than 2. Let me out there. 3 is more than 2. And it's just brought about this whole concept of, wow, 3 is more than 2. We finally figured it out. I couldn't find any better pictures, and this one is kind of skewed because it is the last 2 minutes of a game and Golden State was up by 4, so they did need a 3, but whatever. And James Harden will shoot from fucking Detroit. He doesn't care how close he is. except when he's faking getting fouled because he's a don't even. So here's the amount of times 3-pointers were attempted per game, and it looks like that Price is Right game. It looks like that Price is Right game just going up the mountain. Yeah, the mountain climber. And there's that arrow. That's when Steph Curry did it. And so they went from 5 to 20 in like 30 years. And they went from 20 to 30 in like 5 years. And they're right about, was it 34, right? 34, 35. Yeah, 34. They're going to go over 35 next year for sure. Because 3 is greater than 2. So they finally figured out that this very basic, simple mathematical process, they couldn't get it through their heads until one skinny, short guy was like, I'm just going to become better at it than everybody else and do it more than anybody else. And everybody went, well, I guess I will too. So it's math that has changed the NBA. And here it is. Look at that. Boom. All right. I'm done.
Wow. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn and take my beret off because we're talking sports.
We're talking math. We're talking math.
Yeah, we're talking math. We're talking sport. Well, I think that's a really great point that you made is that sports has math in it. Math can be a sport. Shout out to all my mathletes or former mathletes.
Yeah.
And the frustrating thing as a sports fan is these things happen, like they get the data and they use it, and then let's like take baseball for instance, where they know where everybody hits the ball, so they will shift and move players to the places where the player is most likely to hit it. And then there's like, no, we have to ban that. Like, you have to ban being smarter than the other team. That's just stupid. No, if he can't hit the ball to the left side of the field, that's his fault. You shouldn't be stopped from doing that.
Now, I do want to ask you something because, here at the Science at Invention Hour, We believe in rigorous science, peer-reviewed science. So we always cite our sources. So, do you have any backup for the statement 3 is greater than 2?
Yeah, when I look at my keyboard, it's to the right of 2, and then 4 is to the right of 3. And I mean, fucking
all right, that counts.
Hewlett Packard would not lie to me.
Oof, I don't know. Well, that I think you made a good point. With that 3-point shot, you can make more points. I guess it's a better game if it's higher scoring. There's more excitement. What about a 4-point shot?
That has been talked about. And I don't like it for this reason, because the growth on the 3-point shot is awesome at the NBA level because they are the best players in the world. They make them at ridiculous clips. I forgot I had in my notes. So the overall percentage of 3-pointers is 33%. More than 20 guys are better than 40% on 3-pointers this year. The guys are like 7-footers. But what has happened is lower levels. Now every kid thinks they're Steph Curry. And if you've ever had the indignity of going to a high school basketball game, like I have from when my daughter was there, it is, I mean, high school basketball was bad before every kid thought they needed to be Steph Curry. But now if you have a 4-point shot, then
all right, I feel like we're getting away from science. We're ranting about high school sports. I do have a question about your presentation. Can you go back to that first slide that had the graph in it?
Sure.
You mentioned data geeks. I'm a data geek. Love really getting into the nitty gritty of how graphs are presented. So
hold on. This one?
Good. Yes. All right. This highlights, not to go off on you or anything, but this highlights a very strong pet peeve I have, which is graphs of percentages where the y-axis doesn't start at 0.
Well, I mean,
this is misrepresenting the data. It's making it look like a much bigger difference, and it's not putting the data into context. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be mean, but
Okay. All right. I know you're the professor and all that, but the data never goes below 42% and it never goes above 50%.
Then put that in a secondary graph that's farther down and make that figure 2b, because it's important to know the content. All right. Now all right, I just need to take a step back.
I guess you hold on, let me get back to the PowerPoint.
I get excited about graphs the way you get excited.
I guess you really don't like this one, which only goes from 20 to 30.
Get that fucking thing out of my face. All right. I think the only way to make basketball better would be to add cheese to it.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I agree.
As long as we're talking about 3-pointer shots, there's point shots. How many points is a tequila shot?
If it is off-brand tequila, it is 0. If it is a NBA player's name brand tequila, you get 1 3/4 points.
Oof. All right. Well, if I have 3 of those,
if you can hit a 3-pointer after drinking a shot of tequila, you get 4 3/4 points.
Yeah, I think last weekend I was about 6 or 7 points in, and I did wake up on a basketball court. So anyway.
Oh, hey, it all comes back. It all comes full circle.
All right, grad students, come on out.
In the beginning, oh God, welcome. I have some feedback for this thing you made called Earth.
Okay. Not at all what I expected of this meeting, but go ahead. I'm here for it.
Hi, it's kind of boring.
What?
Boring.
Earth is a lot of things. It has a lot of components. Is there something specifically boring?
It's just like, it doesn't excite me, you know? It's just like another another rock that you threw out into the universe that you made.
But this one supports life. That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but there's like only 2 of them down there. They're like not even doing anything. They're just like looking at freaking chameleons. They're like, wow. Like, come on.
It's it's just at the beginning. I mean, it's gonna get better. It's gonna improve.
Hey, what up? I'm a snake. Now we got a third species out here. There's plants, there's fish over there, and I'm a snake.
Snake, it's a little early for you, but I mean, I guess like
All right, just trying to spice things up.
No. Oh gosh, I was saying that Snake could go early. Like it's a little ahead of plan, but I mean, now you got me thinking that it's just ho hum, and I don't.
Is there like something else you could do to make it like not so boring?
Do you want me to send 2 snakes?
Hi, my name is Adam.
Hi, Adam.
I really thought it would be best if you spoke to the creatures directly, so I had them come on up.
Adam.
Not boring. He's so not boring. Go ahead. Wow. Do your dazzle.
Hi, I'm an angel. You cannot comprehend my features. You're boring.
Angel, let's give him a chance. Go ahead, Adam.
What's boring? I talked to the animals. I saw a snake running around here somewhere.
Yeah, to be fair, you just poked at the animals. But
Snake again here. I got some apples that might make you less boring.
Ooh.
Well, I'll go get them.
I like that. I like that. I've never had an apple. What is an apple?
Let's not. No, gosh. All right. No, let's not. No to the apples. No apples. No. Apples are bad. No.
I don't know. Maybe apples aren't bad. Do you even know what the word bad means?
Oh gosh, this is really not going to go well.
I don't know what that word means. I'm kind of lonely though. I don't really like the animals.
I got everybody but Jess. You want this apple?
Bad. I was told the apple's bad, even though I don't know what bad means really.
They're not bad, okay? They're really great. I'm gonna have some. I think you should too.
I don't know. It's bad. They said bad. I don't know what bad means, but wow, that did look juicy.
Do it.
Okay. All right.
So I got Eileen. So I suppose you understand what bad means now that you've gotten yourself kicked out of my garden. I feel like this might have been instigated by that angel of features we can't even comprehend. You know what?
They did tell you said it was bad, but you didn't explain what bad meant. Like you
Adam.
didn't. You just said it's bad, and I was like, I don't know what bad means.
I am God. Just take my word for. You're enjoying this way too much, Angel.
Yeah.
Okay. Does everyone have their 64 ounces of water? Everyone have their dried meats? I could not impress upon you enough how dangerous and barren this landscape is that we're going into. We are walking into the 10-foot to 18-foot zone on this court. The long two. Some people come in and they never come out. You have to take it seriously.
You don't score a point.
My dad told me that I should embrace the long two because that's what our forefathers believed in.
And how many of your forefathers are alive today?
Well, my grandpa Joe was 78 when he died.
I just want to take a free throw. That's it.
Yeah, you can take a free throw if you stay and shoot a 3-pointer and kick your legs out like it's safe.
Like fake a foul.
Yeah, or flop or whatever. But don't venture into this no man's land.
Wait! I didn't know I was being led by someone from the Church of the Latter-day Reggie Miller, and I'm not going to put up with that sort of blasphemy of leg kicking. That is not how I was raised.
And that's why you and you all alone are welcome on this trip. I too dislike the horrors of leg kicking and the horrors of flopping, but you have to realize in today's environment it is not safe. You have to take it seriously. We're yes.
I just have a question. Are we
Please.
Are we sure that we're gonna get more points at the 3-point line?
We're just trying to survive. Don't think about points in the long two. Just get through it. Pass the ball and get out.
Oh my God,
Hey.
Barry is very excited.
We see
I
the
mean-
fluorescent lights come on in the gym, and we hear a voice over the intercom. 8th grade students, please report to your classrooms. You are not on a trek to the 3-point zone. Report to your classrooms.
Oscar Robertson lived and died by the 14-footer, and I'm gonna live by his example.
Yes, we are going to be strong enough, but you have to be prepared. They don't want you. They don't want you to find out what greatness lies in the long two.
Can I confess something?
Yes. You cannot bring lies into the long two. Confess now.
I shoot my free throws underhanded.
Scene. Oh, I'm so excited to meet other moms at this PTA event. So, you have 2 children, you said?
I do. Yes. Yes. They're my little angels.
I have 3.
Oh, that's sweet. That's cute. Yeah, I like
3 is
my
more than 2.
Oh, that's true. I mean, it's funny you say that though, because like 3 kids, there's always one that's left out. My little Johnny and Susie, they work together marvelously.
I really just feel that it's basic math. That, 3 is more than 2. So your kids may work together, but I have more.
Yeah. Yeah,
Tag
it's
out
nice.
Jess. Well, hey, I love giving this movie 2 thumbs up because I've got 2 thumbs.
Yeah, but 3 thumbs
What?
is more.
Well, yeah, no, I know it's more, but like, why?
Yeah.
Why is that better?
Because 3 is more than 2.
Tag out Brandon. But 2 testicles is normal.
I mean, I was really kind of hoping that
This
I'd
date
find.
was going.
Hey, what about 0 testicles? Why don't we start with that, okay? Because you're just talking 2s and 3s here. But you're not talking about the whole thing. That's all I'm saying.
Jeez, I thought this date was going good.
I'm really sorry.
Tag out Millie. Well, did you tell her how many testicles you have, like I told you?
I did. I told her I had 2. And apparently that's a deal breaker.
And it didn't go well? I don't know, man.
No, Dad, it is all your fault for only giving me 2 testicles. It's all your fault.
That advice was foolproof. You must have screwed it up somehow.
That's like the 8th date you've told me to talk about my testicles, and it didn't go well. Usually for a different reason.
Tag out Brian and Brandon. 1, 3, 3, 5, 1, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 2. There's a 2. Super like.
Barry, I just want to commend you on using all of the.
Absolutely. 6. 1/2.
Oh, you don't like fractions? I love fractions.
I kind of regret swiping off the fraction now.
You really got to think about those fractions.
3. 2 minus pi.
Earth has gotten so interesting.
It has, hasn't it?
Well, be careful. It might be a catfish. It might be an imaginary person.
Cut to Barry on a date.
Scene. Bring back Brandon. Hey, boss. I've been working on some new updates here for the car. The speedometer. Nobody gives a crap if your car's 0 to 5 to 10 miles. Nobody cares. It's all kind of the same. So the new speedometer I made starts at 10.
What?
The new speedometer, it skips 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it just starts at 10.
Oh
What do you
my
think about
God,
that, boss?
that's not going to be approved by the Department of Transportation. Tell me you came to me before you started putting this in cars.
Absolutely not. I mean, I
Oh,
even got the patent license going on it. But
Oh my
boss,
God, they're leaving the assembly line like this.
Cut to the dealership. So you gotta catch the car while it's the test drive is free, but you gotta move. You gotta come on, honey. We want to test drive this Chrysler. Come on. Why is it always turning right too?
Time out. Time out, Barry. Bring back Brandon.
Okay.
All right.
well,
There's a few flaws, but overall, I think people are getting more in shape.
I mean, yeah, it's true. We do have the fastest dealers out of anyone. I mean, whenever I go to the car company secret meetings, like Edwin Chevy is like, my dealers can't run fast as yours.
Yeah. I also feel that I'm just gonna create kind of thinking about things, spitballing now. Like 5 a.m, nobody's up to see that. I'm gonna start a clock that starts at hours that we definitely only use. I'm gonna get right on that, boss.
I was very skeptical of your first idea, and I didn't think Ford was gonna start making clocks, but you didn't steer me wrong that first time.
I see what you said. Steer. I love working for you, boss.
Same. Hey, I'm Steph Curry with the shot or whatever Drake said about me in his song. Yeah, I don't know how I got down here. Who are you?
Sometimes do you ever feel like somebody's watching us?
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at him right now. I'm looking.
I don't see anything. Huh?
You don't see this man eating popcorn watching us during practice?
No, it's like a golden light over there or something. I don't know. But hey, you know what? Since you started doing this thing with like the 3-point, I think I'm going to start doing it too.
You want to shoot 3-pointers?
Yeah.
Your foul shots are. No one fouls you, but we don't want you to get fouled because you can't make them.
Well, yeah, I don't want to do foul shots anymore because they're only worth 1 and 1's less than 3. So.
All right. Look, if you want to try, man, you can try. Look, I'm not going to tell the water boy that he can't shoot threes. That's.
Yeah,
anyone,
I want to shoot threes now, even though I'm not on the team. It doesn't matter because it's more than 1 or not.
Yeah. Check out Jess and Eileen. I'm just really curious, where is this endless supply of popcorn coming from, Angel?
I'm an angel. You cannot comprehend my form.
And that's our show. All right. We all had a great time at this show. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something. I say we just recap what we've learned so far. Cheese is both the most important invention that mankind has ever brought onto the face of the earth, and it might actually have guided our progress as a species. 3 is greater than 2. I don't really understand basketball all that much. And
the NBA is exciting. Don't listen to people.
And we can't comprehend angels. So, yeah. I think that last one's science, right?
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, from all of us at the Invention Hour to you, wherever you are in your house, have fun, be curious, and keep doing science.